So I want you to imagine yourself in your grave, and the angels, they approach you. They ask you the three all-important questions to see if you pass the test of life. Who is your Lord? What is your religion? And who is your prophet? Imagine you're in that state right now. Will you be able to answer those questions? You need to live by these answers so you can answer them in your grave. But a person can't live by something that he or she does not know. So you have to learn these things. For that reason, we have a Islamic studies program, and we'd like to invite you to take a look at the program by joining our Telegram group at the link below. And if you like it, inshallah ta'ala, and you think this is something that could be suitable for you and you may be able to learn your deen here, then you can register for the first year of our program, and hopefully we see you on the other side. Assalamu alaikum.
From the benefits that come learning who Allah Azza wa Jalla is that you get close to Allah. Imam Ibn Qayyim said in his Al-Kafiyatu Shafi'iyah, he said, فَكُلَّمَا كَانَ الْعَبْدِ بِهَا أَعْلَمُ. Every time a slave of Allah has knowledge and he learns about Allah's names and attributes, كَانَ بِاللَّهِ أَعْرَفُ. He's more knowledgeable about Allah now. وَلَهُ أَطْرَبُ وَإِلَيْهِ أَقْرَبُ. He's closer to Allah now. Allah loves you. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. Allah wants you close to Him. When you learn about Allah, Allah starts to love you. He said, وَكُلَّمَا كَانَ لَهَا أَنْكَرُ. And every time he rejects Allah's names and attributes, and he doesn't want to learn, he hears a class about Tawheed, about Allah, he doesn't come to the masjid. Then what is the case of this person? He said, كَانَ بِاللَّهِ أَجَلُ. He's a jahil with regards to Allah. وَإِلَيْهِ أَكْرَى. Allah dislikes this person. وَمِنْهُ أَبْعَدُ. He's far away from Allah. Being far away from Allah Azza wa Jalla is a calamity, my brothers and my sisters. The closeness, your closeness to Allah Azza wa Jalla is determined by how much you know Him. And then how much that has an effect in your life and how much you live by it. Allah said, إِنَّمَا يَخْشَى اللَّهَ مِنْ عِبَادِهِ الْعُلَمَاءِ. The ones who really fear Allah Azza wa Jalla are the ones who have knowledge. The scholars. You don't really fear Allah if you don't have knowledge. You don't really have fear of Allah if you don't have knowledge. Some of you thinking, bro, I keep sinning. I need to stop sinning. How do I stop sinning? Learn who Allah is. Learn about Him. The more you learn about Him and His greatness. Listen, every time you learn about the Creator, you leave off the creation. Every time you learn about His greatness, you leave off these things. When you learn something is valuable, you chase after it. When you learn about the value of Allah, you run after Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. You beg for Him. You become focused on Him. He is the reason you live and breathe. And He brings you much khair in your life. You make dua, He responds. You become His wali. You become one of His allies. You make dua, He gives it to you. You seek refuge, He saves you and safeguards you. So you must learn these things. This takes you high level in your deen. Remember, we took all the evidences. The one who has knowledge of Allah and the one who doesn't. It's like one who's dead and one who is alive. He's walking like a living. They are the ones who don't know Allah are amongst the living dead. They are amongst the living dead. That's why they sin and they do all of these things and they're not able to control and stop themselves.